There is this saying that a person who works all day deserves to be rich. From the break of dawn, farmers start their long day at the farm. If hard work should pay off, how come farmers are still poor? For many years, farmers have been told to believe in the promise of conventional agriculture, that it would feed the world with nutritious and cheap food, which farmers could produce more efficiently. But focusing on yield alone had come at a price. Experts have long talked about the negative aspects of conventional farming, such as the effect of using chemical fertilizers or pesticides on farmers' health, and also the negative impact of conventional farming on the environment. Promised high yield is not sustainable. Small farmers remain poor and dependent on external support and dole-out programs. In Negros Island, there has been a change in the direction of the wind. Small farmers getting out of poverty, living a healthier and dignified life, is slowly becoming reality through integrated organic farming. Organic agriculture promotes the environmentally, socially, and economically sound production of food. It takes local soil fertility as the key to successful production. Organic agriculture veers away from the use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and pharmaceuticals. Instead, it allows nature to increase both agricultural yield and pest resistance. In integrated organic farming, crops and livestock are integrated in the system wherein the byproduct of one is utilized as an input in another. This assures as little waste as possible, lessening the strain on the environment. With the declaration of Negros Island as the Organic Food Bowl of Asia, there is increasing government support in promoting organic agriculture. Many NGOs, such as Ecological Agricultural Development Foundation and RU Foundry in Bacolod City, Negros Occidental, assist farmers who want to go organic. They cooperate with agencies like the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Science and Technology to provide equipment and training to the farmers from production to marketing. The first key to organic farming is soil fertility. In organic farming, organic fertilizer is produced through composting, such as vermicomposting. Communities with shredders are able to easily make their own compost from the organic waste around their farm. Shredders can accelerate the decomposition of organic waste to be turned into environment-friendly vermicompost or fertilizer with the help of vermiworms. Vermicast tea can also be produced. Organic farmers can also make their own modified compost based on what they have, such as using manure from livestock or to use slurry from biogas as liquid fertilizer. Another component of organic farming is the seed. Instead of relying on seed companies whose seeds are good enough for just one planting season, organic farmers get seeds or seedlings from state universities and other NGOs. From here, they can make their own seed bank or do seed exchange with other farmers. Because organic farms do not use pesticides, they rely on natural techniques to keep pests from destroying the farm, such as positioning crops that are optimal to keep away pests or using attractants. Organic farmers learn and develop techniques that would help them produce harvest of good quality. Technology that aids in organic farming is being developed and utilized by the farming community, such as various pumps to provide water. The hydraulic ram pump, without the use of fossil fuel, can pump water from a source to up to 200 meters up, simply relying on the force of moving water. This has greatly helped the communities with no easy access to water. Now, they have the opportunity of starting organic farming. In Kamalandaan, the community has greatly benefited from the installation of an oil distiller by the NGO Agri. People who had before engaged in charcoal production, which is hazardous to their health and also the environment, stopped this practice and instead engaged in lemongrass oil production. The lemongrass oil is then used as essential oils in natural insecticides. As an indirect result of the new community's livelihood, they planted trees in the forest. In organic agriculture, modern technology is used in a way that stresses the primary role of Mother Nature as provider of our needs, in that we work with her and not against her. What makes organic agriculture different from conventional agriculture is that it relies on the localized knowledge of the farmer for them to succeed. Agri Project Director Aladino Moraca says that they see to it that the technology of organic farming is well mastered by the community. There are techniques on what vegetables to plant together, at what time of the year, so that adverse weather cannot easily destroy crops. With this knowledge, farmers are able to adapt to the changing climate. Some farmers are worried that going organic is not an easy path, but the growing number of advocates of organic food and agriculture increase the awareness of the benefits of organic farming for the farmers, the consumers, and the environment. There is growing support from production to marketing of products. The importance of buying back at a fair price has been noted by the experts for farmers to push for organic agriculture. When farmers are assured of buyers, they go organic and are able to concentrate on producing quality produce, shares Ramon Uy, the owner of RU Foundry and a strong advocate of organic farming. Free from chemicals, delicious organic food can be processed into jams, pastries, coffees, and juices, which can all be consumed worry-free. Farmers who go organic share their new sense of empowerment. The primary reason Pastor Billy of Humayan Ministry went organic was for health reasons. He says he did not want to eat something tainted with what he saw as poison. With the help from Agri, the Office of the Provincial Agriculturist and the Department of Agriculture, and a soft loan from RU Foundry, he now owns an integrated organic rice farm. Other than rice, he grows vegetables, and he has carabaos as well. He produces his own compost completely from organic waste within the farm and has a biogas system which he uses for slurry. He practices alternative pest control, such as using decomposing organisms to attract insects, and he relies on the other members of the ecosystem, such as frogs, birds, and spiders, to control pests. With his own land, own fertilizer, and his own seed collection, his only expense for his farm is labor. His gross yield is 150 kavans of rice per hectare. His 3 mother carabaos can produce 625 liters of milk a month. The farmers around him practice conventional farming and are curious at the kind of farming Pastor Billy practices. With only Pastor Billy not harvesting this season, the neighbors had said that pests would infiltrate his farm. However, that was not the case. Pastor Billy says only 1% of the farm was affected by pests without use of any pesticide. Like many other members of his PO, Pastor Billy is empowered because he is free from the dependency cycle of conventional agriculture. After learning the techniques and technology of organic farming, he does not need to rely on inputs manufactured by another company. He understands the ecosystem in his farm, and this knowledge pays back in the quality of his farm produce. Interest in organic agriculture is growing as organic agricultural tourism develops and more restaurants are opened. There is a demand for organic products by customers who are conscious about their health and the environment. To meet this demand, farmers who are interested in organic agriculture should be assisted through knowledge sharing and technology training. With support from various agencies, this can be done. Organic agriculture can assure our families of safe food. When we truly care about our health, the environment, and the livelihood of the farmers, organic agriculture is clearly the best choice for sustainability. The dignity and importance of the farmers as provider of our food and steward of the land is emphasized in organic agriculture. With all these technologies we have developed for organic agriculture and through our partnership with farmers, we believe that a person who wakes up early in the morning and works all day can be self-reliant, empowered, and prosperous.